Alright, what's going on, gang? So I'm here with primarily Super Nintendo pickups and a DS pickup, a 3DS pickup. So let's start with the 3DS. I picked up Mario and Luigi's Dream Team. I've turned this on several times. I have not started to play it yet. I don't know if it's in the Mario and Luigi game line, like if it's related to Bowser's Inside Story or not, which I did not play that one either. But the only thing that I know about this game, that I heard about this game, was that it's very similar to Mario RPG. So you're a dream team, you're on Pillow Island, and apparently when Luigi sleeps, he's able to do things with his dreams, and Mario's able to use those dreams to get around in the game. That's all I really know. But buying this I wanted to get one more game, and I kind of really wanted this game also, but this put me over platinum status on Nintendo Fun Club. So finally back into the Fun Club, got maybe 610 points, I think, 620 coins or whatever you call them on there. I'm going to try to build up about 1,000, or just stay where I'm at, really. They just had a Luigi's Mansion figurine go up for 1,500 coins. I have not checked eBay yet to see if they're selling for cash monies, but that sold out in about 2 weeks, I think, maybe a week or two. I've never had 1,500 Nintendo coins. I'm sure there's people out there who do. I personally only have a few things from Club Nintendo. I have the Game & Watch ball, and I think this is something I bought with coins. I think that was something you bought, and as opposed to like a platinum or a gold status. And then this was the the platinum status of 2011, I think, or 2010 maybe. So yeah, I just basically wanted to hit platinum before the June cutoff so I can get back in getting their collectible stuff, because I really like Nintendo's collectible items. They hold value very well. All these things that you see from Nintendo have bottom price lines of like $40, and some of them get up to like 60 or 70. And some of the other Game & Watches are pretty collectible too. So yeah, platinum status and Mario Luigi's Dream Team. Okay, so one of the first Super Nintendo games I got here was Musha, the classic Japanese tale of horror, and that came with the box there. So one thing lately that I've noticed that I'm not really too concerned about is U.S. versus just U.S. and Canadian copies. It is missing the back sticker on that one, unfortunately. Some Nintendo games are specifically labeled U.S. copy, or they say U.S. Canada, and then some of them will have a French on the back writing. I have very little of those. As my collection, I built a lot of it before 2009. But once 2009 and 10 came along, and especially the last 3 years, 2011, 12, and 13, you see a lot of those U.S. Canadian copies now. And I don't think there's any price difference whatsoever yet, but on the back, there's just different writing on the back. Like I said, there could be French, there could be, and it'll definitely say U.S. Canada up on one of the corners. But, that's something interesting that I'm just trying to pay attention to, see what happens with that. Because like I said, I've got a few Canadian games from some friends from YouTube up there, and from some that I bought recently. But back in the day, you didn't find Canadian games, and mainly because you bought stuff from the store around the corner, and there just weren't that many Canadian games there. So that was Musha. Oh, and in this also, in the box here, was some kind of makeshift manual. So it was something typed up. It's not a FuncoLand manual or anything, but it's a manual that somebody did put to use and write up. So I don't know if somebody was just working extra hard at a video game shop or what, but I mean, it's interesting. And it even has like a happy sticker on the back, so like it was certified. I have no idea the story of that. But Musha, this is a really fun game, by the way. The sprites are really cool, all the demonic looking sprites. I mean, you're basically venturing south to hell, so what more fun can there be? I definitely picked this one up. It goes for under 20 bucks. I got it for under 20 bucks with the box and that makeshift manual. Okay, so the next thing I got, we'll jump over here really quick before we get to more games. I did pick up the final issue of Nintendo Power. So it's a throwback to the, obviously the old edition there. If we can line them up, there you go. Biggest changes were the Goombas and Mario's hat color. And it did come with the poster. I didn't get it sealed in the plastic bags. I have some of Nintendo's last issues and later issues, final issues sealed in bags. They're little bags still, but this is the poster you get, 1988 to 2012. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All the covers of all the games. So now I get the first, the last, now I get everything in between, and I'm really working on my Game Pro magazine subscription. If any of you guys have Game Pro that you want to sell or trade, let me know. I'm looking for old Game Pro magazines. And I'm looking for the rest of 1995 for Nintendo Power, and possibly 96. So, alright, next game I got was a pretty fun game, and it's not related to Panic Restaurant at all. I thought it was, but this is called Out to Lunch. And your name is like Chef Pierre or something, and all your food is escaping the kitchen. So you have to run around with the net and different kitchen utensils, and even reminiscent of Burger Time, you throw salt at the enemies, and it's pretty neat. It's kind of like an evolution of Burger Time in a way, where you're, actually it's not. You're not building sandwiches. You're just running around collecting your food that's escaped. But it's by Mindscape. It reminds me, it's from Mindscape, so it really reminds me of like the Alfred Chicken line. Can't really think of any other games right now, but kind of like Alfred Chicken basically. So yeah, Out to Lunch. I picked that one up if you just want a fun game to play with some fun music. It was just a fun holiday game to play, and it costs under $9. It's a good price. See, not all the games, good games are expensive. Misconception some people have. And with Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo's held value, but a lot of its games, are over 20 now. And another one that's over 20, close to 30, is Pirates of Dark Water. Beat 'em up game. Pretty fun beat 'em up, and it's pretty long too. So you get your money's worth with this game. Good amount of time. A lot of moves. I like the Pirates of Dark Water. Never watched the cartoon series, but I do like the game. And another next beat 'em up I got, if you want to call it that, is Capcom's Knights of the Round. So I recently got King of Dragons, Captain Commando, and although I ordered this one well before I ordered the other ones, I ordered this one like on like the 21st or something, and it took a long time to get here. But this is a really interesting game, and one thing, and it gets close to my concept of a really good like fighter or beat 'em up. Have Street Fighter moves in the beat 'em up. For example, in this game, I can tap forward and attack. You can like, there's different button combos you can do to execute many different attacks in this game. So as opposed to King of Dragons, where you literally have like one attack, this game has many attacks, many button combos, and just a lot of moves. And there's some characters like Arthur, for example, have different knockdown moves. So for 30, 40 bucks, this is one of the best beat 'em ups that I personally, and I'll call it a beat 'em up, even though I don't think it's 2 players. It might be. I really don't look into it that much, but I'd pick that up for Super Nintendo. One of the best. Definitely a lot of fun. Alright, next game I got here is by Hudson Soft, and that's SWAT Cats. Just another kind of action platforming game. That's getting up there in price too. That's over 40 bucks. And 2 more rare ones here I got. I finally got myself a copy of Wild Guns. I got this one really cheap. As you can tell, it is fading like some of those older Super Nintendos do. And a couple, the sticker's intact, but there's some scratches along it. But for the price I paid for this, and it works just fine, I'll take the yellowing cards, and I'll take the little damage on the sticker. So, yeah, Wild Guns. I've started to play it. Really cool concept of a game, but I haven't really sat down to, really get into it. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad I got it for the price I did. I'm glad it's in my collection. So, got that one out of the way. So, alright guys, I'll be back later with more pickups. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a good New Year. Peace.